to cook completely. We want it to have a little bite to it. So now we're going to close it up and we're going to cook for 7 minutes. And then we're going to check it. It's been 7 minutes and you can see that the rice still has a little bite to it. So now it's time. We're going to take it out, drain off the water, and now we're going to put it onto a tray. And I bind the tray with parchment paper. Now while you're doing this, you can simultaneously take off bay leaves or any of the spices that you see. Because their job here is done.
Hi!
When layering the biryani, we're going to put some fresh herbs on it. So we're going to take a bunch of coriander and chop it up. And this gives a lot of flavor to the biryani. Put one layer of rice at the bottom. And cooking biryani always I cook a 1:1 ratio of rice to whatever meat and
Hey, who's watching? Guys, I'm already in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen 1 hour ago, but I was like, today I don't need to give you, hi Silver Fox. I was like, today I'm not going to give you a very long, how is it called? A very long cooking vlog like the last time. So I decided to start this, I decided to start my cooking 1 hour ago so that, hey, the one for last time stayed for 4 hours cooking. I beg. So guys, let me just show you what is already happening. I've already been here like for 1 hour. I don't know if I've done much. So today I'm cooking something called beef biryani. It is something that I've not cooked in my house ever, and I don't think it is something also that I've not ever eaten like at home. I only eat biryani while at the restaurant, and it was just an impromptu thought. I was like, wait a minute, I've never cooked biryani, so I can give it a shot. And I know that today is an awkward day for me to go live on Monday, but as I said, it was impromptu. In the morning, I had not planned to cook biryani. I was just in town doing my own thing. I was like, wait a minute, let me try biryani today. So let me just show you what is happening here in the pot. We've been here for 1 hour already. I don't think I've done much. I've been on my phone. Hi Silver Fox, hi Spiral Black. I see Olaf was here too. Yes, I'm in the kitchen. So let me just so we have this how is it called? Onions. These are red onions. These are 4 of them. Apparently I know they look small in the camera, but they are really a lot. You need so many onions for you to do your biryani. So these are 4 of them, and of course they are wilted. That's why they look a little bit, the quantity looks small, but they were really a lot when I was putting them in the sufuria. Sufuria is a pot, if you do not know. And then on this end, I have my beef. This is beef that I'm going to use for the biryani. And here I have my broth. Today for the first time I wanted to do broth. I've just put salt and pepper, like this is chili, the green chili, and I went for oxtail. So these 2 have been cooking for around 45 minutes now. These are the beef broth, and so this I'm just going to do it separately and probably drink it for like 2 days or 3. And then this is for the biryani. The water was almost up here, as you can see in the sufuria. So the water is almost like getting finished. Yes, and this is my onions. So that is what we have so far. And let me just show you something else I've bought. I have bought all these spices. I need all these spices for for the biryani. Guys, these ingredients have cost me like almost $30. I'm using a very big pot. Spiral Black, you've forgotten we bought a big pot. The other time we were cooking for like 4 hours. Oh, you were not there. I don't know if you were there, but this is a very, very big pot. This, it's so big. So yeah, my onions are well wilted. I'm supposed to remove them almost right now, because if I continue talking, they might yeah. So Spiral Black, we have a new pot in the house, a big one, hey. So guys, let me just remove these onions, because if I start telling you the spices, hey, my onions are going to burn. So let me just remove them. I'm going to try and tilt the camera. So I'll put my onions here. I think I should put this towel just to absorb excess oil. You know, me and oil are enemies. Yeah. And then I'm going to press, oh my god, I'm going to press the onions on the pot so that it can drip the excess oil. And guys, have you followed me on my new channel? My first video has 6 views. My new channel for the real estate, it has 6 views. So I'm trying to like press the onions against the pot just to get rid of the excess oil. They are really well, like they've really wilted well. I love how they've wilted, like it's already crispy. What is Spiral Black saying? I can just see Spiral Black laughing on the screen. I don't know what he's saying. Let me finish with this first. Guys, these onions are so crisp. Oh my god. And guys, I used 4 onions. I don't think I've ever used that many onions while cooking in my entire life. Like cooking one meal. Oh my god. I've used so many onions. So guys, I am done removing. Oh my god, they are so crisp. You guys have no idea. So this is what is happening right now. I know today is a bad day for me to go live, and it is like pretty early compared to when I usually go live, but it's still okay. So in this same pot, guys, this oil is a lot. I am going to reduce it. I can't use all of that oil on the same, so let me just reduce it. Biryani is an Indian dish, and by the way, guys, I think I should try a Jamaican dish one of these days, but I don't know if I'll be able to get, oh my god, if I'll be able to get all the ingredients. I probably should try oxtail or something. Okay, so in this pot, I'm going to put water for our rice. We are cooking rice biryani. So I'm fetching water to put in the pot. I have put 1 cup already, but I'm going to warm water here. I'm not used to warming water. I don't know why I never warm water when I am cooking. But I put my jug on top here so that if I need water, I can always warm it. So this is my jug here. I've just put this here so that the pot does not burn. So I'm going to warm water here and then put in the sufuria, and in this sufuria we are going to cook the rice that we need. I was trying to pick this wire, guys, for the pots. So I'm going to cook 2 cups of rice. So our water is boiling. Let me just show you the ingredients that I have on my countertop. I've bought so many, they were so expensive, guys. I used almost $30 buying these things. Okay. So these are, you need cloves. You need cloves, cardamom. I've never had cardamom in my house, as well as cloved. These are cinnamon rolls, and of course I had to go to the local buyer, because if I'd gone to the supermarket, like the big store, you guys usually call it a grocery store, it would have been expensive. And then this is paprika, bay leaves, cashew nuts. Wait, these are cloves. Black pepper, biryani masala. What's this? Oh, star. This is called star anise. Yes, it's called star anise. So these are the ingredients, the things that I bought. These are coriander, and then I have garlic and ginger. These are the onions that I've just cooked. These are some onions that I'm going to use in making something called, you guys call it, how do you guys call it? You guys call it guacamole. So I'm going to make guacamole too. Okay, so our meat is almost coming together. Sour Karen. You should cook for Ngenzi. He was unable to get his visa too. That's so bad. So guys, yes, I am cooking. Oh guys, the person who is saying she will come for the biryani is my sister. My sister, by the way, guys, is the one who takes my videos for the real estate. So I just want to check very quickly here on YouTube what I'm supposed to put in the pot for the rice. Karen, I'm also cooking like beef broth, supu ya nyama. Guys, I'm looking at the procedure. Okay guys,
Then
so
start adding in the rice.
so guys, let me just show you. So I'm going to tilt the camera. So in our pot, this is our rice pot. I'm going to add bay leaves. I think I'll just add one. Bay leaves. This is a bay leaf. I don't want it to be, I don't want all the taste to be taken away and then I find my food not fooding. So I've added in one bay leaf. These are cardamom. I'm also not going to add so much, just little. And I think it will be good enough for me to like when I add water, so that I'll be able to know the quantity of spices I'm supposed to add. So let me first add the water. It has already boiled. So I'm going to do 2 cups. So 3. 4. Okay, so at least that I'm able to. So I think that one bay leaf is enough, or I add another half of it. Just half. I don't want to overspice and then the rice stops tasting like rice. So this is another half of bay leaf. I need to buy containers to put my spices. And then for the cardamom, I think this will be enough. Yes, spiral. There's no tomato that no, but I will have to put tomato in the beef. So that is the cardamom. I'm also supposed to put cloves, which I've also bought today. Cloves are very strong, so I'm just going to do this little. I don't want to overspice the rice and then things don't go my way. Or it just starts tasting funny. So, and then cinnamon. This lady has put in cinnamon. Let me check.
Cloves and 8 cardamoms. You're also going to add in 3 bay leaves, 2 star anise, and 2 3-inch sticks of cinnamon.
Oh, there's still cinnamon. There's still star anise. Guys, I still have 2 more spices. So this one is called star anise. So for the star anise, I usually see them putting very little. So I think I'm going to do just 1 star anise. Yeah, or just 1 and like a small one. A small one. And then cinnamon. I think cinnamon is too strong, my goodness. Woohoo! Guys, I've never added these things on my rice. So because I feel like this will be too big, because this lady whom I'm looking here at the ingredients, she's making 5 cups of rice and she has just put these 2. So I think for this I'll have to do a very, very small size of it. Guys, it's hard. I've cracked it. So I think I'll just put this. Yay! And our rice is ready. So our water is already boiling. Oh my god, I almost forgot salt. Okay, salt. So that's it. So what now I am going to do, I am going to add in my rice in this water. And then while cooking it, we are not going to let it cook fully. It will cook like almost 3/4. Okay? So let me just add in my rice. 2 cups rice. So 1, 1, 2. Okay. So let's hope in the next hour we will be done. So that's it. So I'm going to mix my rice and let it cook. My meat is already reacting. Let me just lower the heat. Yeah, it has been cooking for 1 hour. Guys, this meat is hard. This here. Let me give it a second chance. It has been cooking for 1 hour though, so yeah. So while this is cooking, let me take my blender and blend my garlic and ginger. I don't know if you guys cannot see. I will have to like tilt the camera. Give me 1 minute. Or rather move the camera closer to what I am doing. I don't want to put the camera also very close to the pot. So this is my blender. I'm going to I'm looking for that thing. Yes, this one. Where I'm supposed to put in my ginger and garlic for the meat. So I've just washed my ginger. Let me try and bring it closer to the camera. Can you guys see? Okay, so I'll just chop them. I'll roughly chop them. Okay, so I've chopped them, roughly chopped them. Guys, remind me so that we don't let the rice cook fully. The rice is not supposed to cook fully, guys. So please remind me in the comment section. Okay, so this is our ginger roughly chopped. I'm going to close it. Guys, I don't know if my blender is spoiled. Let's see. Hello Trey, it's been a minute since we saw you. How are you doing? And how is Jamaica? So we'll try and do that again. Our ginger and garlic paste is ready. Hi Trey, how is Jamaica? We have really missed you. It's been a minute since we saw you here, but we are glad that you are here. So I'm going to clear my countertop. I want to remove all of these spices here so that our countertop is clear. I just wanted to put this ready just in case, because our meat was like getting ready, right? Yeah, so I'm going to close my bay leaves too. What's this? Biryani. I think I will need to use this in my meat. I'm not very sure, and because I'm not very sure, I'm going to use a very tiny bit of it. So I'm just clearing my countertop. What else? Okay. So I'm going to put this away. Do I even have space? I'm just trying to throw this. Because the cupboards are like behind my camera. Okay, so what do I need to do now? I need to chop my potatoes, not potatoes but tomatoes. But because we have a blender today, we are going to lessen our work. So guys, you remember these tomatoes that I bought the other day when we were cooking the mokimo? They are still here, very, very intact. So we're going to have some tomatoes for my meat. The puree for the meat is supposed to be a little bit thick. I have seen everyone is using curded milk or yogurt on the meat, but guys, I am not using milk. No. I'm not going to use that. So I'm going to use the tomatoes to ensure that the puree is like the puree of the meat is actually thick. But I think this I've taken already 4 tomatoes. I'm trying to see the very ripe ones so that it can make a good puree. So I'm returning this back to the fridge. Wash my tomatoes. Guys, our rice is not supposed to fully cook. Can you see the sink from there? Yes, you can. Trey, we've missed you. We are happy that you are okay. That is very good. So I'm just washing my tomatoes. You guys can see. Yes, you guys can actually see. Guys, I'm so used to, okay, it's not that I do it every day, but I found myself washing my tomatoes with soap of late and this sponge. So, yeah. So we are going to blend our tomatoes, and guys, I've never blended tomatoes in my life, guys. You're going to blend tomatoes with me for the first time. Wow. Wow. And these are 5 tomatoes. They will be too much. They will be a lot, but it's okay. Guys, I'm supposed to make guacamole and put it in the fridge so that it is usually sweet when it's cold. It hasn't fallen down, guys, but let me just rinse it. have here my fruits. How are these called in English, guys? And I have this. Hi, Standard Procedure. Good to see you. Today I'm cooking an Indian dish. Oh, okay. I thought grapes are these ones. So I'm chopping my tomatoes. Guys, I have the bluntest knife in the market. My knife is so blunt. You guys have no idea. If someone who is a chef comes to my house, hey, they can be so angry with my knives. They are so blunt. Yeah, guys, these tomatoes are a lot for that small meat. Standard Procedure, thank you for joining. Trey, thank you for joining. Today we are cooking an Indian dish called biryani. So most people love the chicken biryani, but man, I'm not a lover of chicken so much. So you can opt to cook the beef biryani. So that's what I'm doing today. I was thinking maybe next time I can research and see if I can try to do oxtail. But I don't know if I'll be able to get all the ingredients here in Kenya, all the ingredients needed for the oxtail. But I can try and see. But the spices are also pretty much expensive. Like the spices that I've bought today for the biryani are already half the price of the total cost of everything that I've bought today. I've spent almost, let's say $12 in buying just the spices only. So this is our tomatoes. We are going to make it into a puree. Okay, so let me bring in the blender. Guys, forgive me if I am not reading your comments. You know I always love reading your comments. But if you see me not reading your comments, so this is our blender. Is someone supposed to add water? I'm not very experienced in using a blender. Let me just be honest. Okay, so guys, the ones who are joining us right now, I don't know if Trey is still here, but I can see the number has increased. Let me just show you what is cooking. We have our rice here that is cooking, and I think it's time for me to put this rice, to switch off the rice, because it is not supposed to like fully cook. It's not supposed to fully cook. Yes, so this is our rice. We did put in bay leaves, cloves, cardamom, cinnamon, and star anise. Those are things that I've never put in my rice. In fact, today is my first time for putting those ingredients in my rice. And then we have beef over here that we are going to use instead of the chicken, but it still works pretty much the same. I need to put, you remember I had put, yeah, for it to boil more. And then over here, I am cooking my beef broth for the week. I've just put in salt and some green chili. And this is oxtail. I just went and bought oxtail. So let me show you. Yeah, so I've just put in salt and some green chili, and I know this is going to slap. This is going to slap so hard. I feel like it is even going to slap harder than the rice. But it's not like I'm taking all of them together today, but I'm definitely going to give this a taste. Let me just add more water to this beef, because I want for it to cook very well, so that when I eat the meat, it comes off very easily from the bone. So I'm just going to let it cook. Hi Chef Ad Warrior, good to see you. So let us go ahead and so this is what we are using in our rice. This is our beef broth or bone broth, and then this is our rice. Guys, I need to switch off this rice. Oh my god, it has already started sticking down while talking to you. This is enough. It has cooked already well. So not really well. It's not supposed to fully cook. It's not supposed to fully cook. So very quickly I need to prepare my meat so that I can put it here. Okay. Let me just put the camera back. Okay, so we are going to blend our tomatoes. Guys, I'm looking for that thing of putting up here. I can't see it. Am I supposed to add water? Let me add a little bit of water, just a little. Okay. So very good. So we have our puree for the meat. Let me just put it aside and remove this immediately so that our countertop is not very crowded. So guys, I'm going to put my rice aside. And I'm going to cook my meat very quickly because we need to mix both of them like almost instantly. So Karen, nataka niseme aje? Hey Larinda, where? It's been a minute since we saw you on our lives. Welcome. Today we are cooking an Indian dish. Karen, what is the correct English? My sister is correcting my English. Ooh! Oh. 3 pieces of meat fell down. Okay, so in our pot, we are going to do we are going to cook this very quickly. People put in milk, not milk, but yogurt. Guys, I'm not putting yogurt in my meat, no. I refuse. So let me just put the camera well so that you see. So we are going to mix this with our rice, but we need to first cook it. So our meat is fairly well cooked. I'm going to add in the excess oil that we had removed from the onions that we were wilting earlier. And guys, because I usually don't like a lot of oil in my food, you usually find that most of the time my food gets burnt because I don't put enough oil. So my food at times gets burnt because I've not put in enough oil. You see the way the meat is like, it's like holding, it's like Karen kungwa inaitwa aje, like catching this, burning the sufuria. I need to buy new pots. These pots they cannot like stay straight, they bend because they are so old. I need to reduce so that it doesn't burn. So I've just reduced the fire lightly, trying to see if I can get all this oil from this container. I'm trying to add some oil, just a little bit, like that, to avoid the meat from really burning. And then I'm going to add in my ginger and garlic, this one that we had done earlier, we had chopped earlier. This paste is really a lot compared to the size of meat, but I don't know why they keep on saying use a lot of ginger and garlic. I don't know if it's because it's biryani, but anyways. So that's our ginger and garlic paste. I have reduced the heat. Guys, the reason why I'm not reading comments, it's because right now I feel like I am on a marathon. You see guys, I was just talking and then already our rice was getting ready. Yet the rice was supposed to get ready the same time with the meat, and then you mix them together. So I feel like I'm doing a marathon. Damn, I need to buy new pots. You see the way it's slanting. Okay, we'll let this cook for around 1 minute or so. And then you remember the onions we had wilted earlier? We'll add them. I don't want to add them right now because they might burn. So let me wait for this ginger and garlic to fully cook. So something else that I'm going to add in this mixture of ours is the spices. Guys, I almost added water here. I'm supposed to add water here on the broth. Guys, I almost added water here. Goodness Lord. Okay, so our ginger and garlic is well cooked. I'm going to add in some of the onions that we had wilted earlier. Just a little bit. Guys, these onions are so sweet. There's some time when I was in primary school, I had been taken to boarding. And there used to be this particular girl who used to come with these onions, like a lot of them that have been wilted. Like they have been cooked and then they look like that wilted. And then when you put them on the food, oh my god, they used to taste so good, guys. So our onions are pretty much ready because they were already wilted earlier, right? So what I'm going to add on our meat now is this puree, and it has water. I don't know if I should put my spices right now first, because you remember I had put some water in the onions, not in the onions but in the tomatoes. So I'm going to add some black pepper, which I have bought today. I love black pepper in my food. I don't want to use the spoon because I want to go a little bit faster. And I don't know if my paprika is also over, so I also bought paprika. So just a little bit. Excuse me. You see my pot is getting burnt because I didn't put enough oil. Someone tell me in the comment section if I put the tomato paste and it has water, if these spices will cook well. So this is biryani masala. I've not seen so many people use it. Guys, it's the spices that are making me like, how is it called? Sneeze. So I just want to add a little bit of the biryani masala. I've never used it. It's my first time. Excuse me. Okay, so that's it. Guys, my pot is burning, yo. Excuse me. The spices are making me react that way. Anyways, at least I've added the spices that I needed to. So guys, please just stay tuned, and then now we are going to add, at least our spices are a little bit cooked, right? So I'm going to add in the tomato paste. Okay, so we are going to let this cook for like 5 minutes or so. We are going to cover it so that it cooks well. I had tested the meat earlier. It really did not have enough salt. So I'm going to add in some salt. So guys, okay, Chef Adore, I see you guys. I see all of you. But give me just a minute before I read your comments. I need to hurry up. Okay, so we're going to cover this. So guys, the reason why people use the yogurt is so that it can have the thickness. The thickness, you know, yogurt makes meat thick. So I'm not going to use it. I'm not using yogurt on my meat. No, 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 never ever. Okay. I'm going to add some chili in my meat. I think this two will be enough. So what I usually do, guys, I don't like meat chili. Oh, it's not that I don't like chili, but I don't eat a lot of chili. You see my sister there who's called Karen. There's someone in the comment section called Karen. She eats a lot of chili. And then also Nicolene and Atrin, oh my god, they eat a lot of, I cannot compare. I say I love chili, but them, chili is their best friend. So what I usually do, I usually cut my chili like this and then just put them in the pot because I don't want to eat the chili and then my food becomes too hot for me. So I usually just cut them like this so that when I'm eating, they are very visible to me so that I don't eat this because it can make me feel, I know food being chili, it's preference to someone. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I have cut them. We're going to let our beef cook for around 5 minutes or so. Okay, so there are some things that I really need to prepare very quick. So let me bring the camera on to this other side. So that you see. Okay, let me tilt the camera now. Enough with the pots. Content creation is not for the weak. Okay, so we are done with our biryani masala. Going to keep it here. I need to clear the countertop. Paprika, I have some tins, so I'll just put them later. Put it here. Cashew nuts, we are going to add them in our biryani, and then this is the black pepper that we used. So let me just put this aside. Okay, very good. This should go to the sink, go to the sink, go to the sink, the sink. This is that. I had previously put this here. So let me just put all the dirt here. So this is all my dirt, so I'm going to throw it away. Okay, what else do I need to do? Before our meat is cooked, we need to do something very important. Very, very important. Do I need to put coriander in the meat? Yes, I'm supposed to put coriander in the meat. Okay, so I'm just going to wash it. So I'm going to wash this. When our meat gets ready, we need to put this there. Okay, very, very good. So one very important thing that we need to do, I'll just put this here, is you see the rice that we left it half cooked? You're supposed to transfer it here. I know it sounds crazy, but that is what they are doing. So we'll transfer this rice here. Guys, the rice is, wow, the rice is sweet. Oh my god, it tastes so good. It tastes better than the plain rice. Wow, now I have the ingredients. Woohoo! I won. I've won in this life. I have. Guys, don't worry, that is how the biryani is supposed to be cooked. I think I need to, let me just put the extra one here on this other sufuria. Hello Mark Brown, hello Charlie B, hello to 14 of you who are watching. Please remember that when you join in, you like the video and comment. So if you're joining us today, we are cooking an Indian dish called biryani. It is of course popular in Kenya. Most people love cooking the chicken biryani, but I'm not a very big fan of chicken. So I'm doing the beef biryani if you're joining us. I don't know if we should do a Jamaican dish, but I don't know if we'll be able to get all the ingredients here in Kenya, but we will see. Okay, so this is all our rice. It is like, let me say, 80% cooked, the rice. So after placing our rice here, we now have to prepare this pot again, this big pot. Let me just wash it a little bit. So I'm just washing the pot because we are supposed to use this pot again. Okay, I think our pot is ready now. Let me just take some kitchen towel and wipe the pot at the bottom because of the water. I'll just wash it at the bottom later, not now. So that's it. So this is our pot. I'm going to put it there. And because I know, oh guys, we had left meat cooking. Let's see what is happening. We had left it cooking. The meat truly has the thick texture. Not very thick if you compare like using it with yogurt, but this still works. So I need to, how is it called? I'm lighting the fire on the other pot that we just cleaned. Because my pot is not non-stick pot, I am going to leave it to heat up very well. So when it heats up very well, the rice will not stick at the bottom. So let us give it around 5 minutes for it to heat up. Guys, give me like 2 minutes. Our pan is almost heating up very well, and our meat is also cooking pretty much well, and we have our broth right there that is still cooking. I think right now it's almost 2 hours since it was cooking, but we'll still let it do its thing. We're going to just add more and more water every single time. Guys, this bone broth, in fact, I've just thought this bone broth should be my drink for this meal. Okay, cooking very, very well. So our meat is also cooking well. I have tasted it. At least I can see the spices, especially the biryani masala that I've not used. It's not, I just used a little bit of it, so it's not as strong. When I'm new to something, I take it slow. It really doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, so we have 10 people watching. I don't know if you've even seen my face. I have been on a marathon, and guys, what are these? What are those? Okay. So let me try and put this tripod. Okay, I've seen what's happening. So down it's okay. You can just like pull it up like that. Yes. So guys, we are not yet done. There's something that I was supposed to prepare and put in the fridge. No one has kissed me, Mark. How are you, Mark? Mark is a very good artist, guys. Hi, Jean. I don't know what's happened. I just woke up and found it like this. You see there I'm eating grapes. I'm eating grapes and this food is waiting for me to prepare it. So good. I'm going to put in, I don't know if it's an allergy, Jean. I'm going to put in the coriander in the mix. I'll just show you in a bit what is happening. Spiral, you know me too well. I might just start scrolling from up where the comments started reading every comment. Hey, you know me too well. Anyways, so we have these two food coloring. So this is green and this is red. So we are supposed to use this. So let me open them. Almost everything that I'm using today is new. The biryani, the star anise, the cardamom, the cinnamon, the cardamom, the cinnamon, there's star anise, all those bay leaves. I've never used them. Today was the first time. So I just opened spiral just for today. For today's spiral, just allow me to. Jean, what do you mean by? I'll go to. It's because it was impromptu. Jean, what do you mean by a certified realtor? Like having a certificate to be a realtor? So I've opened the red one. So I'm going to put it here. Okay guys, this is the first and the last time. I'm going to look for, there's something called, I looked for it but I could not find it. Stannies. There's something that, the first and the last time, I promise I'm going to look for better ones. First and last time, I promise. So this is the red. Yes, Chef Ad, I'm cooking today. So I've put the red here. The first and the last time. And then in a separate container, yes, I promise. There's something that I was supposed to use. Turmeric, and there's something else. There's some turmeric for the yellow color. There's something else I've forgotten. And then this is green. So green. Did Jean answer me? I saw you holding houses in there. Oh my God. What was Jean saying? Jean was saying something. No, here it is not a must for you to be certified, for you to hold houses. So guys, I have the red, I have the green, and I just remembered I have turmeric. I have whole turmeric, so I'm just going to cut a little bit of it. Oh, just this is enough. Hey guys, our pot has been getting hot since that time up to now. So let me try. Let me hurry up because we need to use this. I don't know if this turmeric will work. We'll remove the yellow color instantly because it is whole. So I'm going to put the turmeric on another separate container. Okay. Okay, so I have put water in the green. Okay, I'll just tilt the camera to show you. So this is the green one, this is the red one, and then this is the turmeric for the yellow color. So I'll try and soak it more here to see. So our pot has been heating. You see, when I talk, I forget what was happening. So let's just tilt the camera to the pots now. So these are our pots. Okay, don't mind why I didn't like wash it until it's clean. It's because I knew it is just coming right back to the pot again. So I'm going to put in some oil. And our meat has been cooking since that time. So I have put in the oil. Guys, this pan is hot. Hot, 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 hot. I need to reduce the heat. In fact, I'm supposed to put the lowest heat. Yeah? So that's it. So this is where now our rice comes in. So I hope you're paying attention. I'm trying to tilt the camera. Hope our rice won't burn, guys. Let me try and see. It's burning, guys. Our rice is... So what you usually do in biryani, I put in the lowest heat because this rice needs to slow cook for the next around 30 minutes. Okay, so that is the first layer. So you're supposed to layer your rice and your meat. Okay, so this is how our meat turned out. Okay, so I'm tilting the camera again to the rice. Oh, that is much better. At least you're able to see the two. Okay, so now you're supposed to put in the meat, a layer of meat. Hey guys, is our meat really enough, to say, to be honest? Hey, I don't think our meat is going to be enough, but it is okay. So that is our first small layer of the meat. I know you guys in the US eat meat like nobody's business. Here, we don't eat meat. Okay, so you have to layer it like that, like that. Oh, and remember guys, we had something called cashew nuts. Where are they? Cashew nuts was, yeah, here they are. So I've eaten rice with cashew nuts and oh my god, it's usually so sweet. Rice with cashew nuts. Tell me in the comment section if you've tried. Okay. So I'm going to put in a layer of cashew nuts. You see my hands are already red because of that food coloring. I just bought a few, but it's still going to work. Cashew nuts was even optional, but I saw someone using it. And I was like, damn, I should try. I've never used cashew nuts in my rice. Okay, so you do that layer after layer, like layering, 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 like that. So we're going to put in another layer of rice. Another layer of rice, and then we put our meat again. Okay, so that is our second layer. And then now we add in our meat. Okay, that is our layer of... Oh guys, I forgot to add something. You remember our onions? Thank God they were just here. Hey, thank God. And then these onions are going to make this rice very sweet. You are missing the time of your lives. If you're watching this, hey, our onions. And the way we use so many onions, and then we are going to forget them. So sad. That would have been a very sad encounter. Okay, and then we put in another layer of rice. Guys, this is going to be better. I've never cooked rice. I've never cooked biryani rice in my house or even back at home. We've never eaten biryani, but this one, Let me remove this bay leaf. Let me just put the whole of the rice. But guys, you know what? A layer of rice is the one that is supposed to finish this meal, not a layer of meat. The reason why I'm saying that, it's because of the food coloring. So let me just take some little bit of rice, because a layer of rice is what is supposed to finish up the food. Because of the coloring, you cannot put the coloring on top of the meat. You have to put the coloring on top of the rice, not the meat. My first time cooking biryani rice, and I think this is going to turn out super, in fact, better than I expected. So this is our last portion of meat. The meat came out better than I expected, and the chili, it's slapping so hard. So this is our meat. This is so good, guys. Hey, that meat has just come out very good. I'm so proud of myself. My future husband will be very lucky. And I know he'll also be very lucky to have me. So, this is our layer, our last layer of the rice. Guys, this layer of rice is not layering. We needed a very thick layer of rice on top, but we're gonna make it work. We are going to make it work. Okay, so that's it. Hey, that has taken longer than expected. Guys, did we again forget to put any onions? These are so many onions. Guys, we forgot to put onions again. You guys are not telling me. Okay, so I'm just going to put these onions on the edges because the food coloring is supposed to go right on top of. You guys forgot to tell me. And the way you guys, you know the way I fried so many 4 onions. I've never used that much onions in my life, and in one meal, Okay. I forgot again. Even the cashew nuts I've forgotten too, but it's okay. You see the oil that has been drained here. Okay. Okay, let me put the cashew nuts on the sides. This is still going to turn out perfect. I'm super excited, guys. You guys have no idea. And remember, our drink for this meal is going to be the bone broth. You're missing the time of your life if you're watching this. But I still thank you for watching. I didn't know if anyone will show up today because it's on a Monday. People are like busy. Okay, that's enough cashew nuts. So, the last thing. Our food coloring. I'm just going to use even a little, not even much. I know you guys are feeling cringe right now when I'm putting this food coloring, but this is what they usually use, by the way. But I'm going to look for a better option next time. You see, I've used very little, not even a full teaspoon. And then the next one, I'm going to use the green one. We can put the green on the sides. I know, especially Jamaicans in the building. You guys are like, what is this guy doing? And then a small drop in the middle. Okay, so you see, I've not even used a full tablespoon of the. So at least our last option is healthy. This is a full like ground turmeric. So I'm using it for the yellow color. I don't know if it is going to hold. No, the color is too light. Or, you know guys, what I can do, I can just put this. The color is too light. It's not even showing in the rice. So what I'll do, I'll put this whole ground turmeric in here. And then when serving, I am going to remove them. Guys, imagine we are not done with this meal. We are not yet done. There's something else I'm supposed to prepare. But at least with the biryani rice, we are done. Let me try and but put the turmeric inside, so that it can get the color like inside, like that. Okay, so we are supposed to cover this meal. No, this is too small. And our biggest pot is cooking so guys, this is not a good idea. This is not a good idea, guys, because if I do this, let me just do this. In future, I'll have pots that have their own tops. So we are done with that, and my hands are looking like this. So give me 1 minute to wash my hands. So let me we've not put in something, one thing, which is the coriander. Guys, this, I can already tell that this food is going to slap so hard that I'm going to forget myself for 1 second. Oh, this is going to be lit. So my instincts are telling me, because we only had the oil, let me just add the beef broth, just a little bit, because this rice is not yet cooked. It's not very well cooked. Let me try and put it on the side for the steam, you know. As much as we are not going to steam this rice because we do not have a good cover. Oops, I just poured some. Because this rice needs to steam up good, because it was not well cooked. This is the beef broth that we had in the meat that we've mixed here. I think that might be enough for us. So we are going to cover our rice like this. As much as I know, probably, let me see. I know the heat is still going to escape, but at least we've covered it somehow. So that is how I've covered my rice. Okay, so we're going back to preparing something else that I've not mentioned to you guys, that is now going to make this meal absolutely complete. Ooh. Give me 1 minute, I clear my table, because the way it is looking. Give me 1 minute, guys. Please don't get bored. Or you guys, you know what? You can watch the meat boiling there. That meat. Yes. Just watch it for 5 minutes. I clear everything on this table. The other beef broth that remained in the beef that we've put in the rice, let me just add it here. Guys, this beef broth, it just has salt and chili. I'm telling you, wherever you're watching me from today, hey, you're just gonna eat with your eyes. I promise you. Two more minutes. I'm trying to clear my table. One more minute. Okay, so I'm done. And one very important step that you and I are not supposed to forget, because this is also going to make our meal wholesome. I am going to make something called guacamole. So I'm going to tilt the camera back again. You know what, guys? I need to clean the soup that's poured down, because I can see it's let me just put some some kitchen towels. Okay, very good. So we're going to prepare our guacamole right about now, and I'm going to put it in the freezer, because I know by the time our meal is almost done. In less than 15 minutes, our meal should be done. Okay, I don't know if I can try to place the camera a little bit far away so that you can see me as well as me chopping the. You see, hey guys, today my character has just caught up with me. You remember when I told you guys the other time that you guys are still not able to see me, that when I try to cook, I don't use a lot of dishes. Today I've used almost everything. So I'm going to chop the guacamole. I'm going to try my best to cut them into very tiny pieces, because I personally like it that way. There are people who prefer it in like when they are much bigger. I'm trying to place the camera so that you guys are able to see me, and also me like chopping this thing. That way you will not see me chopping. You guys, you still cannot see my My face. Oh, oh, oh. Or should I go behind? Still, you will not see me. Anyways, let me very quickly do this guacamole, and then I talk to you before we eat. You know what? Because you just can't see my face, let me just put the camera closer to the chopping board. Better. So that you see what I am doing. I had gone to look for that. There's a certain thing that usually cuts onions. Hey, I had gone to look for it today and buy it because I knew the amount of onions that I was going to chop today. Hey, are going to be so much. So many. This, whatever. This is so many or so much or too much. So I've used 1.5 onions to make this guacamole. Okay, if I just see, you know, a bigger piece, I'm going to re-chop. I don't know if that onion cutter you're able to adjust it so that the onions, the size of the onions can be adjusted. I don't know if it is just one size, like that gadget of like cutting the onions. There's always this stubborn one, always. They always like these onions. Okay, so I'm done with the onions. I know they look a lot. Ooh, the camera just moved. Anyway, I was taking something to put the onions. So I'm going to put these onions here. Then guys, you will hear someone saying that household work is not work. It's now more than almost 3 hours me being in the kitchen, and this is just cooking. You hear someone degrading the work that mothers do at home. So I'm going to put in salt to make the onions bring out the water, the bitter water, right? So I'm going to put this in the freezer so that it's cold. It gets cold quicker. So I'm going to put it in the freezer, not in the fridge. Okay, so this inside the freezer. So I'm going to need one green pepper, and then I'm going to do some tomatoes. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just spoil myself today and do 6. Okay, that will be enough. Yeah, that will be enough. So I'm going to put this back in the fridge. And then one more thing that I have is the coriander. I'm going to take just a little bit. This is enough. Ooh, and green pepper. Do I have pepper? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I just use all the pepper? What will I put in my guacamole? If you're here and you don't use pepper and you think I'm using pepper, hey, Nicolene and Atrin use 5 times as much as I use, so I'm just going to do 1 because I had put pepper in the meat. Nicolene and Atrin, hey. Or should I do 2? I think 2 will be good. So another one. If it was Nicolene and Atrin, they would have put like 5 peppers here, or even 6. I was so shocked when I saw them do that. So, as I told you, like I don't like eating it as a whole because at times I find it too concentrated for me. So for this guacamole, I'm going to chop them into very, very, very small pieces. Very small pieces in such a way that even if I eat, I will not really feel the intensity of the pepper. So that is what I usually do for my guacamole. I make sure they are tiny, 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 tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And then this guacamole, I'm going to use it today and tomorrow. So that's why you see like I'm making that much. Because I know tomorrow the biryani will still be there. I don't want to make another fresh guacamole. I can just put it in the fridge and I know that tomorrow it will still be okay for me to use it. So you see how tiny I make them? Very tiny. So even if I eat, it won't be as concentrated. So I'm going to put them in this container of mine. And then next, I'm going to chop my green pepper. There's no order, I'm just chopping them. Oh guys, my sink is full of dirty dishes. Hey, my goodness. I still have my grapes here. I've just been eating them slowly by slowly. The black ones and the red ones. So I'm going to chop my green onion. green pepper, not green onion, guys. So I can see 10 of you watching. Thank you so much for sticking around. At least today we'll cook for 3 hours, not like the other time we cooked for 4 plus hours. So even this, I'm just going to give them a small chop, like small sizes. And tomorrow I'm going to be very busy. I'm going to another apartment to do a video with my sister. So I am happy that, because when we usually go to those houses to do the video, I remember when we did it with my sister 2 days consecutively, we could not wake up the next day. It was so, like, we felt the fatigue in the morning. I was like, oh my god, I've woken up at 11 a.m. and we were supposed to go. Calling my sister, she was also so tired. She was like, Anne, we need to hey, it was so, when you're doing it, you don't feel like it is it is making you be fatigued, but man, hey, when you woke up, I couldn't even, like, I was very sore the whole day. Like, I even stayed in my bed the whole day, I remember. So tomorrow we are going there. Okay, so this is it for the green peppers, right? So I'm going to put them right in here, and then I'm going to chop the reason I'm not using this is because it's the guacamole. But if it was just food, like whole food, I would have used it. So I'm washing my tomatoes right now. Lately I've been washing my tomatoes using soap. I know it's crazy. I don't want to move the camera because I already have soap in my hands. So it's just going to be all messy. So I'm using is it 5 or 6? 6 tomatoes. Hey, they've really come in handy, these tomatoes. So let me just show you. Here they are. So I'm rinsing them out. I bet our rice is almost ready. I know if it was well covered, it would have been way easier. Like, the rice would even have already cooked right now, but because the steam of the rice is escaping, it is probably not yet cooked already. But even I don't have any rush with it, because if I can be able to wash these dishes before I sit down, it would have really assisted me. Because I know tomorrow after work, I'm not going to come into this kitchen. I'll just come, warm my food and eat and sleep. I'm not going to wash any dishes tomorrow. So if I can right now, the better for me. So I am chopping the tomatoes so that I can put them in the mixture. So I really do love this. In fact, if we ever get married with someone or stay in the same household with someone and we make this guacamole, we'd rather just make enough, because you and I are going to fight over this guacamole. So I always ensure, even when I have my siblings at my place, I usually ensure that I make enough so that there is no fighting, because I love it so much. Especially if you eat this with roasted meat. Oh my god. The charcoal roasted meat. Ooh, hey guys. It usually slaps hard. It usually slaps so hard. With enough salt and some vinegar or lemon. I usually like to put lemon in it. I rarely use vinegar, but I just forgot the lemon. So today we are going to use vinegar. Thank God we have it anyway in the house. So I'm trying as much to make the sizes small. Guys, I've been standing for 3 hours cooking. And today I was in town too. Running up and down the whole day. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Guys, I'm sorry that I cannot show you my face, but I promise you, you will see my face in the next 10 minutes. I know you miss seeing my face. I know you do. So we are almost done. Guys, my knives, they are so blunt, you have no idea. They are so blunt. I've never made an effort to sharpen them. Like since I bought them, hey, 3 years now. Ooh, never sharpened them. They're just the way as I bought them. And guys, I cannot see your comments. Are you guys commenting? But I love that at least I'm able to see we have 7 people watching. So how are you guys doing? How has been your week? But guys, I can't see your comments. Chef Adori, are you there? Spiral Black, are you there? Did Zach join us today? I've not seen Zach, but I understand today is Monday. And then guacamole is usually good when you have like, you know, not very ripe onions. Not onions, but tomatoes. It is usually better with medium ripened tomatoes, not overripe tomatoes. You see, even guys, guys, I want to bring this to your attention. By the way, I forgot to say this, and I'll remember telling you in the other lives. If you want to like donate or sponsor my videos or motivate me, if you can try, if it is possible for you, please use the Buy Me Coffee. The reason I'm saying that is because on our last live, I had 2 people. That was Zach and Silver Fox, who sent me $10 each, right? And when I look at the analytics of that video, the amount that is reflecting on that video is only $10. And usually for YouTube, when you get your paycheck at the end of the month, you really cannot know, you cannot clearly tell if the super chats that people sent you are actually there. But for Buy Me Coffee, you're able to see that this person was able to donate for you this amount of money. So for that particular live that we did last week, I was able to be donated for $20. But when I look at the analytics of that video, it's only $10 that is reflecting, right? So Buy Me Coffee is really appropriate because you're very sure, because when someone donates or sponsors you, you're able to see the name of the person and the amount that they sent you. But for YouTube, you're not able to see that. You're not able to see that particularly. You just get an amount at the end of the month. So you even don't know if the super chats that were sent, if you received them at the end of the month or not. You're really not able to tell. But for Buy Me Coffee, it is usually very straightforward. And Buy Me Coffee, they take 10%, but for YouTube, they take 30%. And then for YouTube, it stays like a whole month, but for Buy Me Coffee, it only stays for 2 weeks, right? So Buy Me Coffee definitely has more advantages compared to the super chats. So if you really can, please try and use the Buy Me Coffee. But if again you cannot, if super chats is what is at your convenience, the most convenient, you can use that. But as you send the super chats, just know that, because I have noted, like in that video, the amount is reflecting $10, yet what was sent in terms of super chats was a total of $20. And remember, apart from the super chats, the views that you get on that video also like contribute. So I was supposed to have more than $20 on that video, because aside from the super chats, YouTube also pays you for the views. You see? Yes. So just keep that in mind, guys. But otherwise, I'm super grateful for all of you who support me in terms of coming to my live videos to watching all my videos, engaging in terms of liking the video, commenting on the video, sharing it to your friends, watching my lives for like 4 hours. I truly appreciate all of you. And today you have barely seen my face, but you're still here. So I truly appreciate. My God, these tomatoes are so many. They are not ending. That is usually the disadvantage of buying small tomatoes. Because if these were large tomatoes, I would have just used 4 or even 3. But because they are small, hey guys, will I be able to wash the dishes? I don't know if our rice is ready. This one I'm just going to chop them roughly. I'm tired of cutting them. Guys, I'm even tired of standing. Hey guys, I'm tired of cutting these tomatoes. Okay, the last one. The last one. Woo. Hey guys, I cannot wait to eat that rice. Hey, ever since I just thought of making it, I've just been fantasizing about it. I'm not even kidding. Been fantasizing. Woo! The last one. Yay! So happy. It's the simple things, it's the small things. Well, guys, I'm so tired of standing. Hey, you guys have no idea. Hey, guys, there's an outfit I'm wearing tomorrow, and I need a waist trainer. Tomorrow, what will I do now? Whew. Okay, guys, I'm done. Hey. Okay, I think our container is too small, so I'm just going to wash this very quickly. I think my rice is either burning or what. Something is happening to it. Okay, our container is small, so I'll take another big container. Okay. Of course, I'm not going to eat this in one time, probably today and tomorrow, but I love this. So this is called kachumbari here in Kenya, but you guys call it guacamole, but I know it is guacamole with the avocado. I usually like it like this. I feel like the avocado makes it the taste, you know, it tempers with the texture of my guacamole. So if it is eating the what? The avocado, I'd rather eat it separate. So I usually feel like the avocado tempers with the texture of my guacamole. It makes it extra soft, which I usually don't want. But that is just me. In fact, many people love it with avocado. So that is the salt. I'm going to put in a very tiny bit. The reason why I'm hurrying is because I'm hearing like my rice is smelly. So this is vinegar. I usually like putting the lemon. I like the fresh lemon, but it seems I forgot. So that is the vinegar. Ooh, we need to check on our rice before it's too late. So this is what we call kachumbari here. But now, I'll put in the onions later. Okay? So I'm going to put this in the freezer because in the fridge it's not going to be as cold. So putting it in the freezer, we leave it there for like 10 minutes. Okay, let us check on our rice because I think it's burning now. The guacamole has taken way longer than I thought. Guys, there's no heat on this thing. I think it's because the heat is escaping. I want to try this. I'm trying the rice. Guys, the rice is actually well cooked. Though there is no steam, I know it's because it is open, but yeah, it is well cooked. I can tell it is well cooked. So this is our biryani. Let me just remove the turmeric. I've just seen one of the turmeric that we had put here. Where, guys? Here. It's smelling nice, guys. Okay, the last one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to risk, because there's heat below, but there's no heat on top here. So I'm going to risk and cover it, and then I know how I will open. Okay, so the last thing, guys, I'm so tired. Should we wash those dishes or what? Should we? Let me just move the camera close. See those dishes there? The rice is not hot on top, so I feel like the flavor of the... now I won't show you me washing dishes. So I feel like the flavor of the onions has not really incorporated very well. So that's why I put the plate on top. Like this, the good smell. So I'm just trying to clear here, wash the dishes very quick. They're not much. And then after my dishes, I now remove the... So one more thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to taste the broth that I've been cooking. Since I've been adding water, let me just taste it and see if the salt is tasting there, because I put salt previously. Okay, guys, the salt is in check. That's very good. Let me just add in more again, more water on the broth. I bet that meat is so tenderized by now. So that will be my drink of today. Ooh, I'm excited. And then I had put 3 whole chilies in the broth. So the taste is really up there. So we're going to wash our dishes really quick. I cannot see your comments, but I can see there are 10 people who are watching. So thank you. So let me just, this thing is bothering me. It's okay. Let's do this as quick. Let's do this like this dishes never existed. Very, very quick. So how you guys doing, guys? I can't see your comments, so like I'm talking to myself, but I'm happy. I'm happy that you are watching. I know if I just press the screen, I'll be able to see your comments. But I've been like cooking. So that's why I'm not. I know if I just tap on the screen, I'll be able to see your comments. Whew. Yeah, so that was me cooking today. I have cooked biryani for the first time ever, and I'm so proud of myself. I've done a good job. The beef really came out very good. It came out good. Like the flavors had really balanced, especially the fact that I had not used the biryani masala before. I hadn't used it before, but yeah, I've done a good job. And the chili, I have put chili everywhere, guys. In the broth, in the meat, in the guacamole. But guys, I do not love chili. If you think I love chili, you should meet Nicolene and Archie. They eat chili 5 times as much as I do. Crazy. I was like, I thought I loved chili, but hey, there are people who love chili more. Even my sister, she eats chili like nobody's business. What did we put here? This is the cup where we had put the broth, but it has oil, so I'm not going to bother myself with it right now. I'm just going to wash what is washable. I'm tired. I don't have time to boil water right now. After I'm done here, I am serving and sitting and eating and sleeping. I don't know if Zach is in the building. When the comments were popping by, I had not seen him come by already. Yeah, today I've used a lot of dishes. I rarely do this. Rarely do this. But I don't want these dishes to bother me tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be busy. I'll come here so tired, and I wouldn't want anything to do with the kitchen tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, I'm just coming here to warm food and eat. Only that. The rest. Okay. Let me talk with this right now. I've used so many dishes. But anyway, it is a meal that required lots of pots. The next time, today is Monday. The next time I am in this kitchen cooking anything is Thursday. Tomorrow I am coming, warming food and eating. Same as Wednesday. Guys, nowadays I'm not a foodie. I don't know what happened. I'm not a foodie, guys. Nowadays I just eat one meal a day. I don't know what happened, guys. Food might excite me, but I won't even eat. I eat like once a day. Shocking. From 5 times a day or 6 times a day to 1 time a day. Shocking revelation. Shocking revelation. Guys, do you think Didi is going to to tell on his friends, or he's just going to die by himself? Do you think he's going to tell on his friends? That broth has cooked for 3 hours. Hey, it's going to be a good one. And the guacamole. Guys, I'm forgetting about the guacamole. The guacamole just balances everything. I'm telling you. I have no idea. Guys, you know, if I start talking less, I am super tired. If you see I'm just not talking, I'm tired. But I'm tired because I'm talking, I'm preparing the meal, I'm working. But if it was just sitting and talking, I can talk for like 5 hours. Yay, we are almost done. Our journey started at 9 p.m. I'm sure it's midnight right now. I need to switch off my rice because that time when we had checked, it was already cooked. That time. One more pot. My heart is happy. I've done a very good job today. I've done an awesome job. I am growing up slowly by slowly. Guys, do you know in my mind I'm still a baby? I'm not even kidding. In my mind, inside, when you get inside, if you just leave me a playground right now, I am going to play. seeing my age mates, people have 3 children. I'm like, children. Guys, if you're watching this, if your woman tells you not to ever get inside her phone, if you're married and your wife tells you that, what comes to your mind as a husband or as a man? That you should never get inside her phone, that her phone is private. In fact, it is a red flag if you as the husband gets inside her phone. And she forbids you to ever get on her phones, on her private gadgets. What would you think as a man? In fact, she tells you, it is a red flag for you to get inside my phone. Let me never catch you on my phone, ever. How would you think? What will come to your mind if you are a truly loving husband who truly loves your wife genuinely? And I came to realize on this topic of relationships, you guys are never honest with me. I actually came to realize that it came to my attention guys, I'm so done. I'm done. I am done. God is good. Hey guys, I'm done with this work. Guys, I'm just trying to clean this whole place up because the moment I sit down, hey, only God knows. So I actually switched off my rice, guys, about 5 minutes ago. Yes, I am done and I'm not looking back. This cup is the one that had oil. It's going to stay here until next time. Lord. Grapes. I'm reading your comments. Big me. Okay. Okay, Spiral Black. Hi, Big Me. How are you doing? I'm always happy to see you. So guys, what do you think the wife is hiding on the phone if he tells the husband never to get on her phone? What will come to your mind if she tells you that? And she specifically tells you that she's a red flag, you as the husband, to get inside my phone. In fact, I forbid you. You are banished from getting inside my phone. It is a red flag for you as the husband to get inside my phone. What would you think as a husband if your wife tells you that? So our food is ready. Big me, let me give you a heads up. We've been cooking for the last 3 hours. This is our broth. Let me just switch it off. This is what we are going. This will be our drink today, and we have cooked biryani for the first time, Big me. So let me just take a spoon. That broth, hey, I'm telling you, Spiral, this broth is going to slap so hard. You guys have not answered me. What do you think the wife is hiding? Now the steam is there. Chef Adore is saying, I said my answer, lol, well, we will not even be married if she's keeping secrets already. Definitely not a good sign if the situation was the reverse for a man. Thank you for being honest, Chef Adore. Whoa, looks good, not fair. Show me that. I've missed that. Let me show you. Let me show Big Me because Big Me is Kenyan. So this is our meal, guys. So what you do, usually just, is it mix it up or just serve it? Anyway, it will just get to the same stomach, right? So you mix it up, and I love that we heated up our pot. So the rice has not actually sticked below, and we had put enough oil below. So our rice has not sticked, which is a very good thing for us. But this is not the rice I wanted, guys. As you can see, it is not very fluffy. You know, I wanted a specific rice, but I was not able to get it here at home. And I wish I had bought it in town because today I have been working in town. So this is our biryani. Big Me, if you get time, you will just rewind the smell. Whew. The smell that is coming out of this thing. And Big Me, stay tuned. I've not shown you the icing on the cake of this meal. Okay? So before I serve this meal, you see how enough I've cooked it. I am not coming back to the kitchen tomorrow and on Wednesday. And Sasa will not be in the kitchen cooking. So you remember the onions that we had put salt? So I'm going to rinse this with water and then now add it in our guacamole. So I don't want to turn the camera, so I'll just do it over here. are you calling me Mama Safi? Have you seen, do I look like I'm a mother? Do you see me having kids? Eh? Okay, so I have rinsed my rice, not my rice, but my onions. I've rinsed them. I've removed the excess salt that I put to get rid of the onion water. So I'm just going to add it in our guacamole. Here we call it kachumbari. Hey guys, big me, hey. I'm just going to taste it. Exactly how I wanted. Exactly how I wanted this. So what I'm going to do right now. Okay, big me, I see you. Okay. I know. I was just trying to articulate. Guys, this is so good. I know my camera is slant, but this is so good. Big me, let me tell you what I have here. I have onions, tomatoes, pilipili hoho, chili, like pilipili yenyewe sasa the chili, and dania and vinegar. I'm happy even if I've cooked for 4 hours. Now let me serve. And remember, our drink is the broth. Ooh! Yes, guys, like the live, as Chef Adori is telling you. Please like the live. So let me take my plate. Hi, Mark Brown. Good to see you. Thank you so much for staying by. Guys, Mark Brown is a very good artist. So let me just serve, and big me nataka ukule na macho vibaya sana. Yaani nataka nikufilishe design nyingine hujaifilishwa hii dunia. Kama hujaifilishwa leo ifeel. So this is our rice. Oh my god. This has come out exactly as I wanted it to. Wow. Big me nakwambia ka hujaifilishwa hii life. Leo I'm intentionally making you feel. Making you miss this food. So this is my rice. And then the guacamole. The icing on the cake. This meal cannot be complete without this. It is just so good. And then just a little bit of some vinegar. This is going to be Okay, so one last thing, our gravy. Na chapati, not okay, big me. Chef Adori, I think for chapati, I really prefer just buying chapati instead of cooking it. I can cook it, I don't mind, but hey, it also has a lot of work. So if I'm doing chapati, I prefer just buying it ready-made. Guys, I'm looking for something to hold my pot. I need to buy something to hold my pot. This is too much now. I buy all of those ingredients and then forget. So I'm going to serve my broth. So Big Me, if you're here, this meat has been cooking for the last 3 hours. It has enough salt, just salt and chili. So today, instead of using juice, Big Me, you're missing the time of your life. May you feel pain deep down your heart as you are watching this live today. May you feel pain, so much pain that you've never felt in your life. Guys, I'm trying to look for a spoon to remove this oil, but I'm not doing that. Let me just use my breath. Too tired. Of course, you know me. All this oil that is floating here I'm going to discard it. I don't think I'm going to put the cup up to full. The reason why I'm saying that is because I know Big Me is Kenyan and he misses the food home. Okay, that is enough. I'm going to put this back. Guys, do you think I should take one meat from this place? This is oxtail. I have oxtail here. I'll just use another spoon. This. May you eat with your eyes, Big Me. May you feel pain that you've never felt in your entire life. May it hurt you so bad. May you, as you see me eating this meal, may you feel pain so deep down inside. Pain that you have never felt in your life. Okay guys, I need to get rid of the extra oil that is up here because I'm not doing the oil. Not me. Not me. This is so good. The salt is okay. The chili is okay. Okay. Now let's go to the living room. So you're going to see a little bit of darkness for like 2 minutes or 3 as I take this ring light in the living room. The only thing that I would eat is the salad because I don't eat meat. Okay, Jean. Okay, need to bring this ring light much lower. Now what? I'm just going to tilt the camera. Hi Ray, how you doing? How's Germany? Guys, just give me a few minutes. I bring my plate from the kitchen. Much better. Guys, I'm back. I'm back. I should invest in a table now that we are doing so many cooking lives. I'm trying to find the light button, guys. Okay, there. Big Me, are you here? I want you to feel pain. Thank you for coming to this live. Thank you for coming to this life. God needed you to feel this. Yes, it is a very much. Guys, I'm trying to adjust my camera. Is it an Asian dish? Maybe it's an Asian dish. Maybe I am wrong. If I'm wrong, thank you for the correction, guys. I know why it's doing like that. Big Me, say hello. Oh, guys, it's been 3 hours of cooking, but we are here. So this is our soup, the broth. Guys, this broth it's so good. I can't even express. It's really good. I do have a piece of the oxtail that had made the broth. Mm, 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 mm. Guys, it's tough. I think it's the outer skin. I think it's the outer skin, guys, that is making it tough. And now, our rice. It's so awkward to eat on camera, guys. I'm not even kidding. This is so good. I don't see Big Me. Guys, I'll give this food, I'll rate this food 8 over 10. It's really good. Mhm. Mm, 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 mm. And with the guacamole. This is good, guys. Hi, Cats Off Chain, man. It's been a minute. It's been a whole long hour since I saw you on my live. More than 4 months, I bet. The only thing that this rice doesn't have is enough salt. And some of the rice are stuck on the sufuria. So some of the rice is a little bit hard. Huh? Cats off chain, you've been missing our lives. So good. Big Me, do you ever cook at your home? Actually, this rice, the red, the red is not a lot. The red that we put, it's not a lot, and the green that we put, if you guys can see, the red is not a lot. The red is very small. Even the green, you barely can see it. The other color that you can see that is not white is the gravy of the stew. The red, in fact, is very little. Hi, Aki and Saltfish. Today we've been cooking an Asian meal. I'm being told biryani is an Asian meal. I've been cooking it for almost 3 hours, but it has turned out well. And bone broth. So good. Big Me, when you come to Kenya, make sure you go and eat mutura. Do you eat mutura? Okay, Big Me. Aki, why do you have to buy food? Why can't you cook? Big mi nimenona hata usitake jua. I've added so much weight. But I've been skinny my entire life. People used to even make jokes to me that I'm dying. Spiral Black, you are embarrassing me. Spiral Black, you are embarrassing me so bad. Standard procedure. I have actually been trying to really eat early nowadays. What time is it? Wow, it's 1 a.m. Let's say like a month ago, you'll get me eating my dinner at 3 a.m. So I've improved. Like yesterday I ate my dinner at 7 p.m., around 7:30 p.m. At times, I think when this dish I had not decided to make it today in the morning. When I was just in town doing work, I decided, wait, let me make this. And I was like, oh my God, I can go live while making this dish. So I arrived at my place 7 p.m. If I was not to make this dish, I think by 10 p.m. I would have eaten because I already had the skuma wiki, the vegetables. So it would just be me making the ugali and eating. So I'm really trying, by the way. I've been, like 1 month ago, I would eat my dinner at 3 a.m. I've truly improved. Yesterday I ate my dinner. Nowadays, I really try to eat my dinner before 11 p.m., which I think it's good. But here, I'm not the only person who, okay, Kenyans are usually raised up eating late, like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Yeah. But I'm improving. I think I should try to eat latest 10 p.m. I don't say 9 p.m. because I know it's a lie. It will just be a lie. 10 p.m. Yeah. Hi, Nicolene. Yes, I agree. It's 1 a.m. Okay. Hi, Nicolene. Nicolene, I've reduced to eat by the nowadays I eat once a day. Once a day, imagine. I eat once a day. Like today, this is my first meal. I'm not even kidding. Nicolene, when are we going to Nyabohanse village? Hmm. Spiral Black usually has no chills. He embarrasses me. Yeah, it's okay, Spiral Black. Thank God you're my friend. I know Spiral Black. So guys, this was my meal of today. I think the skin of this oxtail is tough. Jamaicans in the building, tell me. Okay, it's not tough. It's not tough, by the way. Yeah, it's not tough. Mm-mm. Hey, yes, big me. I usually see that those American meat. Nicolene. Okay, yeah. The meat is not as soft as I expected, the oxtail, because it has been cooking for 3 hours. Nicolene, I cooked biryani. So guys, okay. So guys, I'll finish my meal. Nicolene, I have your food. Okay, yes. So guys, Chef Adora is telling you to like the live, please, as you join, like, please. It has been a good evening of cooking with you, talking with you, making Big Me feel so bad. No, that rice will probably I'll probably eat that rice four times. Four times. Yes, the tomatoes made in the dish. They made it to the dish. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be having my sister here, and she's saying she's coming for the biryani. Nicole should tell us if she liked the live, but I'm pretty sure maybe she's half asleep or something. No, not four times. I'm not going to eat it four times in one day. Hey, hey, you people. But it's okay. Guys, I think I'm tired. I'm worn out, but it has been amazing. I don't think I'm even going to. Yeah. But there's people usually come into the live and then forget to like the live. It has also happened to me. So guys, I will see you on the next video. I drop a piece of the ice. What do you mean by that, Mark? The grapes were for just me eating, to keep me busy while cooking for 3 hours. Yeah, were for the snacks. Nicolin, I've been here for 3 hours. Yes, they did. What do you mean when are you joining Nicolin? Hi, Nicolin, by the way. Nicolin, I was telling these people the way you're amazing. They should tell you. The last live we did. They should tell you. Yeah, Nicolin is to tenderizing to tenderize the oxtail. So I should add ice, like frozen water. Is that what you're telling me, Mark Brown? No, Nicolina, I was telling them the way you're an amazing person. You helped me grow on YouTube. I told them the way you accepted to do a collabo with me when I was at 800 subscribers. I told them the way I even almost cried. I told them the way when we usually go live when we are with you, you tell me first we go live on your phone for 1 hour, and then we tell those people to come on my phone, and then we do live on my phone for even 2 or 3 hours. Yet we've done live on your phone for 1 hour. Guys. Yeah, that was what I was telling them. Yeah. I was telling them the way you are my mentor, chini ya maji. Yes. Yeah. I'm telling you. Guys, you remember I told you on the last live, like when we go live, when we were doing lives with Nicolene, she was telling me, Anne, let us first go live on my phone for like 1 hour. And then because she definitely has a very huge following, she tells me, Anne, let us go live on my phone first for 1 hour. And then we tell all of the G squad now to come on your phone because we'll be doing live there. And then we go on my phone like even 2 or 3 hours. Yet on her phone, we've gone for just 1 hour. And the whole purpose of that is for the G squad to move to also come to a squad. Guys, it's been amazing. Amazing, amazing. What did Nicolene say? I even didn't say, just so you. Yeah. Zach. I was sure Zach would have to. Zach tells you everything. You and Zach are two peas in a pod. I was pretty sure he's the one who would have given you that message. Yes. Oh, Nicolina was telling them you eat chili 5 times more than I do. Hey, if I eat one chili, Nicolene will eat 6. I was like, and then I was thinking that I'm the one who eats chili. Hey, until I met Atrin and Nicolene, they eat chili like it's vegetables. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, guys, Nicolene is amazing. And I know everyone who is watching here, I know you already know Nicolene. I know you've subscribed to her because I'm not seeing any new faces. But if you maybe don't know Nicolene and you're part of a squad, Chef Adora, you can drop Nicolene's how is it called? YouTube link. Yeah, drop Nicolene's YouTube link so that anyone who doesn't know her can go and subscribe. So Nicolene has been making biryani and kachumbari, and it is slapping so hard. It's slapping like nobody's business. It's so good. So if you joined the live late, you can rewind. I cannot wait for the day that Nicolene, Atrin, and I will be in Jamaica. Nicolene, this food is so good. Chef Adoria has dropped Nicolene's channel. and Brenda's channel. Brenda is the sister to Nicolin. Big me. Guy, Nicolin, they are lying. Yes, Nicolin, we are en route to Nyabohanse. Like nobody's business. I will have to leave everything behind. Whatever is left here in Nairobi, we'll just have to stay here. I need to go to Nyabohanse. Nicolin, there's biryani. Mtu asikudanganye. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you, Nicolin, for popping by. Thank you, Chef Adoria, for being our moderator. Thank you, Sparrow Black, for being our moderator. Yes, Nicolin, Sparrow Black is telling you the truth. You better hurry. You better hurry to come and pick this. Big me, lol, you already know and better, yes. Yeah, so, and I'm pretty sure Big Me also subscribed. Nicolin, Big Me is Kenyan. He stays in the US, East Coast. There's some things I don't forget. Yeah, so thank you so much. I love you all. I want to finish my meal. It's been 3 hours. 3 hours of cooking and standing. I feel like my feet down there are doing like this. Take my bone broth and my biryani. I'm going to add more. For me, Nicolin, I think it could be because you have not linked your. You see, if you put your bank card, the details of your bank to your Google. Like ukiweka the details of your bank to your Google, if you're paying something online, maybe kama unalipia, let's say for example, if someone is selling a course online, hizo vitu, and you put your bank details on Google, I'm at a Play Store. If you want maybe to buy something, like they will ask you to pay, so you'll put your bank details, the numbers in front and the numbers behind. So when you do that, that information will be saved on your Google, right? YouTube is Google, right? So when you want to send a super chat, it will automatically detect the card that you had put way previously. So it won't ask you for, I don't know, M-Pesa or what, no. It will just ask you how much you want to send, and then you will put the amount, and then like that, because now, because YouTube is under Google, it reads the card that you had put previously when you were previously purchasing something. So it when you just click send super chat, it comes automatic, just like M-Pesa, if you have your card on your Google. So it's just that automatic. Yes, maybe. Oh, West Coast. Sorry. Oh yes, Jean, it is getting warm in Kenya. In fact, you guys have not heard me complain. I was on this seat. I will just have blankets all the time. I have like a very big cloth, and then I have like not clothes, a very big trench coat, and then I have a blanket on top. It's warm in Kenya. In fact, I had this heater in the house. I now locked it away. Nowadays I can sleep the way I want. Not like those days. So guys, I love you. It's been 3.5 hours, not even 3. Before I started this live, I'd already been in the kitchen for already 1 hour, right? So thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming on Monday. You are amazing. You are the cream de la cream. You are the cream de la cream. So thank you so much for coming to my live on a Monday of all days. This live was not planned, but thank you so much. I will see you. I will try my best to put out more videos this week. I appreciate you. I love all of you. Spiral Black, Chef Adoria, Nicolin G, Jean, Big Me. I don't know if Silver Fox is still watching. I saw Charlie B around. Who else did I see? Let's see. Let me not forget someone who has just recently commented. Cats of Chain. I see you. I see you, Mark Brown. Um, whom am I forgetting? Whom. To all 13 of you, 11 of you who are still watching, I love you so much. I appreciate you. I will see you on the next one. Adios, muchachos. Adios, muchachos. Adios, muchachos. Adios. Hey, I've got energy. I've been cooking for 4 hours and I'm still talking like this. God is good. Adios, muchachos. See you. Mwah. See you. And thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for coming. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for everything good. Yes, I love you. I truly, truly love you. Yes, I'm in my village girl era. Do you see my hair? From deep, deep in the village. I don't know what these things are. These things. See you. Guys, I usually have a beauty spot here. And it is in the exact same spot of where my dad also has an exact beauty spot here on the hand, on the left hand, in the middle of the hand. And also another one, my dad also has this here on the exact same shoulder. On the exact same shoulder as me. Here, exactly here. And this one. When I was young, I was the exact replica of my dad. Like, exact. We were so close, like nobody's business. Adios, muchachos. Bye. Bye, Turus.